Oh my goodness. An Ashley raid right as I'm showing up. Thank you so much, bud. Welcome, everybody. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Welcome, crabs. Welcome, Ashley. Hello, everybody. A bunch of sweetie poops in here on my turf. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot that we set the transition to take forever. This was Ashley, I need you to know this was making me cry laugh earlier. Was just this. It didn't work. One more time. Was just this. Just how long that took. It's so silly. But you know what? Truly the gift here to future me was forgetting that I ever did that and then being confused. So switch to blue stars. Yeah, because I took a shower. I was like, this is my chance to put silly little stars on my face that you can actually see. I got the little acne patches that are stars. Cute. I don't care if they don't do shit. They're very cute. And I'm delighted to have a reason to put little stars on my face. It could be slow. It could. You're absolutely right. You know what? Let's just really crank this up. Bye. Bye. Bye, everybody. I'll miss you. Just kidding. Just kidding. The stream just started. You can't go yet. You can't go yet. Perfect. Welcome, guys. We're gonna sit here and chit. For everybody who came through on the raid, thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day. And obviously, everybody who didn't come through on the raid, I hope you're having a great day too. And thank you very much for being here. This is gonna be a sponsored stream here in a few minutes. We're just gonna kind of like chill and drink a little bit of coffee and hang out, and then I'm gonna be playing While the Iron's Hot, which is a blacksmithing game. I'm very jazzed. But just so you all know what you're signed up for now that you're here. I say that like you're not allowed to leave. Now that you're here and you're stuck here, you might as well know what's gonna go down. It's so late for coffee. I know, but I have a little haddock. And maybe treating the haddock with the thing that, you know, over time has potentially given me the haddock in the first place doesn't make any sense. But I'm going to do it anyway. A dog! You're here forever. If only. I don't know. I don't know how hot the blacksmiths are. Of course, that's the first thing that I get at. I don't know. We're going to find out together. 2 Dodger streams in one day. What a treat. Yes. If I do a sponsored thing, I will always try. My first inclination will always be to do an extra stream for the sponsored thing so that our normal stream is not sponsored. If our normal stream has to be sponsored, then it's sponsored. But if I can do an extra one, then I will. And on Mondays, I don't have anything going on in the evenings, so. Coffee bringeth, coffee taketh away. Facts. I did, for those of you who were here for the stream earlier and how I hesitate to use the word weird, but it was a weird stream. The energy was weird. It wasn't a bad stream. it was just, I kept stopping to be like, I don't know. I'm just like in like a weird headspace today. I had messages from 2 different people when I ended stream being like, hey, just to double check, are you good? Which was the sign for me, like, it was good that I ended early, you know? Yeah, I'm fine. I went inside, I took a long shower, and I took a little nap while my kid was getting picked up from school. And when I woke up, I felt better. We made dinner, and dinner was delicious. So the whole like late afternoon, evening aspect of my day has been good. F? I hope not. What are those on your mug? Bees. Why? My kid is in school now. Yeah. My kid is in school now. Wacky! She's on her 2nd year of school, because in England they start school at 4. She's almost 6 now. I don't recall hating going to school as early as my kid hates going to school. I don't remember really like making a big deal out of going to school until I was a bit older. Clark is just hardwired to not want to go to school, dude. Almost 6! I know. What is time? Non-existent. An anonymous gifter gifted 20 subs. Holy shit, I just noticed that. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Everybody that was gifted a sub. I would normally say, double check who gave that to you. Take the time to say thank you to them, but we have no idea who they are. So, I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. They'll just make home life so fun. I love to think that that's what it is, that she just loves being home so much that when she has to go to school, she's like, ugh. But it's been so wild because, like, she can read now. She can read now, so that's wacky. She does math for fun. She's not at the age yet where the education system has made her hate math, which is awesome. So sometimes literally her going to sleep, like bedtime games, she'll be like, can you write math problems for me? Absolutely, kiddo. I don't know how to help you preserve this love for math, but it was ripped from me. So I really hope you hold on to it. At that age, they really become whole humans. Yeah, it's so fun. It's really, really fun. I was thinking about it because we're making the advent calendar this year. And so I've been sort of thinking to myself, like, okay, what are little cheap things that would be just like really fun for my kids specifically to you know, open a box each day and be like, oh, you know. So it's been things like cute erasers and art supplies. I found like a mini puzzle and stuff. And I was thinking to myself, like, it's so cool that she's at an age now where in my head I can think to myself, like, yes, my kid will love this. You know, her likes and dislikes, the things that she finds really fun are so like crystal clear for me. After 3 months unemployed, I got a job. Absolutely. Cheers. Boop. Sending that energy to everybody else who's looking for a job right now. Congratulations. They have preferences on what they eat, what they play with, how they dress. It's wild. I will forever talk about the fact having a little kid in my life that I have been like the primary person who has raised them. I very quickly was totally convinced like they come into this world built, right? Like what I mean by that is Sam and I, like I wouldn't say that I dress particularly feminine. I never have really. You know, Sam is not super effeminate in how he presents himself or dresses. And I found myself sort of naturally buying Clark more masculine clothing because that was what at first when you have this little thing to like get stuff for, get clothing for, whatever, you just get what you think would be cute on them, right? So early on, my kid was like, no. Where's the sparkles? Where's the pizzazz, mother? You know, like, I'm sorry. Why do I only have one tutu in pink? Where's the rainbow? What's going on here? What are my options? You know? And it was such a like, my kid fully, and I think all kids do if they're given the like room to gravitate toward what they like. My kid really early on was like, this is what I like. I love this. I want to wear this. I want, you know, I love these things. And I think that's so cool. It's like how neat that I've had a kid that's so different from me in like, you know, presentation and interests, like all of these things. And we have lots of crossover and interests as well, but like she really is her own little person. It's so cool. Has Clark's fashion had any effect on what you decide to wear? No, I will say though, I guess yes and no. I think it's really fun to ask Clark what she thinks I should wear because she'll always pick something that I like haven't worn in forever, you know. I have a few things in my closet that I keep around because I do like it, but I almost never have moments in my life where I'm like, yeah, I want to wear this, you know. And those are always the things that she'll be like, you should wear this. And that's cute. And I like sometimes just being like, whatever you choose, I'll wear it, you know? I was reminded the other day, my oldest nephew is 12. Yes. You're saying that you helped raise your nephew, but I was informed that our oldest nephew on Sam's side of the family is 12, and I was like, huh? I'm sorry, since when? I don't get to see him super often, so he kind of like, in my mind, was sort of amorphously like 9-ish, but that, when I did the math, it didn't make any sense that he would be that age, you know? My oldest niece is 9 going on 10. It's wild. Yeah. Whenever I talk about how old Clark is, somebody's like, geez, when did that happen? You know, sort of a thing. Like, God, I didn't realize that many years had gone by already. Kids really do like sort of force you to put into perspective how much time has gone by, you know? It's jarring when they start losing the baby fat and they shoot up in height. We watched a couple of clips of my kid never comes on stream anymore. We try to make an effort to like preserve her privacy as she's getting older, you know. But there are a couple of clips on my channel of when she was like 2 and had come on stream to say hi or whatever. And looking at them now is like, who is this baby? Who is this baby child? Yeah, it is really precious. It's true. My niece just turned 3. She has such a big personality. We do the utmost to make her feel valued and comfortable in her own body. Another strong character in our family. Yes. All of the kids are so close in age on Sam's side of the family. And they're all so different. But like, they all have like big, strong personalities, you know? It's very much the like, what am I trying to say? Every get together with a bunch of the kids is like either they're all obsessed with each other and having an incredible time and just being bombastic and big and fun, or they all hate each other. Or everything's falling to pieces. They're never talking to each other again. No one's invited to anyone's birthdays. You know, it's like, it's so funny. Not the birthday threat. It is the worst thing that a little kid can think of. And there's something so pure about that. It is devastating to Clark if a kid's like, well, you're not invited to my birthday. It is a run off to her room sobbing sort of situation. Clark will be 6 in April. Yeah. Yeah. She's very sensitive. She feels everything very, very strongly. And so trying to teach her how to like manage interacting with other kids. It's hard because you don't want to be that parent that's like getting in the middle of a fight between kids. Let them sort it out, you know? But how do you also try to help your kid like gain the tools to deal with those situations themselves? There are a couple of kids that I adore, that I think are so sweet, but they 100% will always immediately go for the like, you're not invited to my birthday, you're not my friend anymore, we've never been friends, you know, like, I hope I never see you again. Like, it's always like scorched earth, right? The second that anyone wrongs this kid, right? And it would always upset Clark so much. And we finally reached the point where if that kid starts doing that, Clark's like, okay, you know, like, okay, we'll talk later sort of a thing, and just walks away from it. And I'm so proud because that's such a skill to recognize, like, this person is falling to pieces. You know, like, and she doesn't let it upset her anymore. She can recognize, like, okay, this is, you know, I love you, but you're spiraling. We can talk about this later, sort of a thing, you know. She has said she's gonna be taller than Sam. She has, yeah. How are the farm animals? They're good. Yeah, it's been very cold. So the tortoises are not, you know, they're just kind of hanging out in their house. They don't really want to do anything. The geese are thriving. They love it. It's been so just pouring rain. They love it. They just sit in the rain. They're having a great time. The pigs seem fine. They've got their house is like stacked up, comfy and warm. So, did you figure out how the pigs were getting out? No, but we built them a new fence. We built them a new fence and got them a new house and stuff. So, we wanted to make sure that they would be nice and warm during winter. Yes, my mother-in-law helps out with ex-battery hens, which are basically like chickens that were warehouse chickens. A lot of times they, you know, have lived in really cramped quarters. They may have never really been outside before. And a lot of times they're missing most of their feathers. So they need some TLC. So she volunteers and helps out with ex-battery hens when they're like needing a new home. And she's worked with them enough at this point that she was like, I can tell like which ones are really like craving affection, you know? And so she was like, I think if you're down for Christmas, I would love to bring 4 of them home when we get a new shipment in January. Because they'll have to like live in the house with you for a little bit. They'll get really bonded with like you and Clark and Sam. And I think that they'll be more of like they'll be really affectionate chickens because they really want that, you know? So yeah, January. We've got 4 chickens that are going to be coming and living in the house with us for a little bit. Yeah. I can yeah, I need to get my crochet hook out, dude. I've got plenty of yarn, Lord knows. I mean, you can just put them in like a little kennel for they're not going to know what to do with a whole house, you know. So at first we can just put them in one of the old dog kennels. And make sure that's nice and cozy in there and just change everything out every day, you know. And let them out in sort of small, like closed off rooms and things, so there isn't like that much space to walk around. Kitties are good. Yeah. Sherlock and Watson went to the vet recently. As always with Sherlock, every time I bring him in, I'm like, he's getting to be older. You know, I need to mentally prepare for if there's something going on with him. Every single time I bring him in, they're like, I mean, he's big, but he's healthy. Everything sounds good. Everything looks good. Everything feels good. He's good. He's doing fine. So, great. So, great. Yeah, he's like 13 or 14 now, something like that. Yeah, exactly. They're like, yep, that certainly is a fat black cat. And he's doing great, so. Fantastic. Yeah, man. Well, I got very worried when, not to talk about like pet death stuff, but just really quick. My one of my best friends, she got her cat at around the same time that I got Sherlock, and they were the same age. And her cat had a bunch of health stuff going on a couple of years ago and passed away. And I've been kind of like on edge, like vigilant about it ever since that. I know, obviously, you know, some cats just live a really long time and some cats don't, you know, and but I'm very aware of the fact that he's like he's getting to be an old man cat, you know. I miss seeing Sherlock and Watson roaming around the background of the streams. I know. I hope to, in the future, have it set up in here where it would be a lot easier for us to bring, you know, one or both of the cats in here for a little bit. Where are they? In the house. We'll swap to the game in a minute here. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Get out of here. What the fuck? Bro, what? No, it wasn't a slug. I feel bad. It was just like, it was like a little jumping spider, but like, it was just sitting on my hand. So of course I freaked out, and then it was jumping all over me. So I was like, get out of here. Sorry, bud. I'm sure you're very sweet. You're just wrong place, wrong time. Anyway, what I was saying is, we'll do our sponsor stream in a minute here. Somebody asked to see the blankie.
I love it.
My wife would have freaked out. I don't mind spiders, especially as I've gotten older. I don't mind spiders. I quite like spiders, actually. But if you surprise me, I'm gonna freak a little bit, you know? If I don't, it's like the slug. Finding a slug in my hair, I got nothing against slugs, dude. But finding one in my hair when I had, who knows how long it had been there, dude? No. No. Yeah, I don't mind spiders as long as they don't jump scare. Exactly. Don't spook me, dude. I'm bigger than you. In my hair, yeah. I have my hair up in a ponytail. And I reached up to, I have like, every time I go to touch my head, I find myself mentally preparing for there to be a slug there now. I had my hair up in a ponytail and I went to adjust it and I was like, what is that? It is the season. There's slugs everywhere. And I guess it had dropped on my head when I went through a doorway or something. They go on the doors and the doorways a lot. So potentially I opened a door to go outside and it fell off of the door frame onto my hair. No. No. I came from the VOD this morning. You mentioned you had a sponsored stream today, and I realized that was probably right now. Look at us. I would die. Walking through spider webs is bad enough. Yeah. Do a lot of that too. We've gotten those frosty mornings lately though, where all of the spider webs on the cars and things are frozen. It's so cool. I'm feeling much better. Thank you for asking. I was saying I ended stream early. I took a shower. I took a nap. My kid came home. We made dinner. Sam and Clark made mermaids out of old toilet paper rolls. Great. They were very cute. Yeah, just a really nice shower, a nap, and some good food did wonders for me, so. Alrighty, shall we do this? Shall we do the ad content? Let's go, dude. Oh boy. Someone in chat said that they've been playing this game and they love it. So that's great. I'm very glad. Let's get the game open. It's like, what are they pointing at? This. All right. While the iron's hot. Turn the desktop audio down just in case. Oh my gosh. The slow transition, dude.